Hi, everybody. I love all of you too. All right. Um, I'm just looking over the questions, okay? What I told you guys to do. That's interesting. Delvin, Get Kate, that is very interesting that they won't deliver Florida water in South Africa. That's weird. You can make it. You can make your own. All you have to do is probably just Google it, okay? Um, a lot of people make their own. You know, it's more or less like a cologne, but it's a spiritual cologne, and it's got natural oils in it. I know it's got alcohol in it because I can smell it. That's why I like it. It smells clean. It's fresh. It clears energy really, really well. Okay, like when I will come home and I will, and just let it go over me, and I'm telling you, it gets rid of that funk. Okay, though that's crazy. That just blows my mind. Look it up. You can make your own. Oh no. Mystical Cosmic Shaman Georgia. Your cat is missing and you want to know if she's passed. I think she's fine. I think she'll be back. Keep me posted on that, okay? Bless your heart. I know. God, oh my goodness, I would flip out if I lost any of my fur babies. Oh my goodness. Shelly Jensen, I do believe UFOs will be making an appearance in the near future. Very possible, yes. I think they've already been here. I think they are here. Yes, Tempo Black Star, you need to have a question. You guys, like I told you, you need a question, okay, when you're doing a tarot reading. What did you guys think about that daily that I posted, that daily video that I posted yesterday? Um, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. Now I'm going to do, okay, Tempo Black Star, I'm going to show you guys my spreads. I just haven't done it yet. I've had, today was a weird day, and, you guys, I already talked about it, during class. I am so hard on myself, you guys, and it's just, and I've, bless my heart, that's all I can say. You need a question, okay, and those decks are fine. I'm going to do the daily, and you can also do the 3-card spread, you guys. Recent past, present, and near future, okay? You can also pull a daily, 1 card a day, all right? And see how that energy plays out during the day, okay? And always make sure you journal this and you write it down. Oh, thank goodness. Shanika Creasy, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I am so glad I did not forget about you. I've been trying to figure out how in the world I was going to do that. I was fixing to post it on my my wallpaper, you know, when you open up my my channel and it's the green, you know, leaves and stuff. I was fixing to put it on there. Everybody can see it, you know, because I can remove it anytime I want to. So that's wonderful. Awesome. All right. So me is asking about the protection videos, okay? I plan to get a lot done within the next week, you guys. I've got, well, I tell you what, I went and got new books, okay? Yeah, I've got myself on a tight schedule here. And I'm dedicating part of the day for this channel and then the other part for Hidden Truth Tarot, okay? Now, tomorrow, I will be, hopefully, I will get all of the financial readings up. Hopefully. That's what I'm shooting for, okay? Now, and I'm also going to do some, it's been, you know, pulling on my heart here to do some spirit message readings, okay? Those really do take a lot of energy out of me because they're really long too, and I channel so much through those. But what I'm going to start doing, instead of putting a specific time, month, year on it, it's just going to be timeless, okay? Because I put a lot of work and energy into those. So it's going to be best if it's timeless, all right? And that way, it'll be there, all right, for when somebody needs it or when somebody is, you know, shown that message, okay? Okay, so I have two questions. What are your views on spirit boards? I don't have a view. I think, you know, they're wonderful. Any tool that you can use to communicate with the spirit realm is wonderful, all right? But you do want to make sure that you are protected. And you want to make sure you're in a good place when we're talking about your energy, okay? You know, you want to have good energy when you're messing with the spirit realm. Because you're going to attract, okay? You're going to attract energies that are drawn to you and your energy, all right? So you want to have good intentions and good energies. You don't want to end up having, you know, an entity or something, you know, come in, all right? Now, I was going to talk to you guys. You mentioned the spirit board. You guys, spirit readings, okay, with Gigi, all right? She is a sweetheart. I know I have given her a shout out before. Let me tell you something real funny about me and her real quick. She doesn't live very far from me, okay? She lives in Oklahoma too. I've never met her before, but she kept, you know, she commented a lot. And I read everybody's comments. And my daughter, we was doing a giveaway, and it showed that she had a Facebook page. And that she lived in Stroud. And I thought, well, that's interesting. Well, she was telling us, leaving a comment about her aunt Lily, okay? And this is crazy, you guys. Her Aunt Lily, oh, I just got goosebumps. Her Aunt Lily, okay, my dad used to do her her gardening and her yard work for her. She was, you know, an older lady, but she was a palm reader. Okay, so Gigi comes from a line of, you know, people that's been doing it for a very long time. But she was friends with my grandmother and my father, and she's an amazing woman. Okay, very gifted. And when she said that, I had to send a comment right back, and I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, where is she from? You know, and then I called my grandma. My grandma was like, yeah, that was her. And I was like, oh, small world, you guys. So let's give a shout out to spirit readings with Gigi. She uses a spirit board, you guys. She uses a spirit board. She's really good with it, okay? She's learning tarot right now, all right? So, but that's her main thing, is that spirit board. She connects with the other world on a daily basis, okay? They come through. She's open to it, just like I am. And she's amazing. Now, you asked, the second question is, I have had vivid dreams come true. What does that mean? Okay, that means that you can predict the future of sight, okay? You're being shown things before they happen. All right, Leonard Gage, Teresa Gage here. Okay, Teresa Gage here. How do I know how to unlock all of my abilities and learn new ones? I want to be a channeler also. Patience and practice. You've got to, you know, you can't just sit and pray for them, or meditation, you guys. Meditation and connecting with your guides and the spirit beings that are around you. We have, you know, you guys, you got them around you. You just don't see them, okay? They're everywhere. You know, I don't know what in the world. And it seems like the older I've gotten, the more they're I don't know what, like I've told you all this before, I don't know what's going on with that. It's crazy. But you would be surprised, okay? That's why I tell you guys, you know, when you want something, don't just sit and think about it. Ask for it out loud. Communicate it, okay? That vibration from your voice, what's coming out of your mouth, okay? That is energy. It's a vibration, and it's going to go, okay? It's going to carry. You're going to want that communication to be, mean it, okay? Have a tone, mean it, what it is that you want. I asked for mediumship, okay? And I'm still working on that. And that's why I wanted to start this channel, you guys. That's why I'm fixing to do some, throw some cards, well, not throw them out, but I'm going to pick a card. You know, I'm going to go through, I'm going to try to answer you guys' questions and stuff. So we got spirit in the house right now, all right? They're here, okay? So I want to, this is going to be a way you guys are going to help me, okay, with my gift here. Hang on. Okay, it just tried to shut off, and now it says that we're all right. It takes patience, meditation. You got to ask, and you got to mean it. This is serious, and you got to be able to. You've got to be able to handle it. You know, when I was younger, I didn't care for this stuff, and now I embrace it. Okay. But you got to be prepared and ready for it. Because, you know, it's opening a doorway, a portal to a whole nother world. Okay? Or you could say worlds. And you've got to make sure that you know how to protect yourself. You know, like I've told you guys, I have studied a lot of different paths, okay? I've studied, doesn't mean that I don't have a label, okay? I am me. I am what I am and what I do. There is no label. There is no witch. There is no, if there's going to be a label, I'm a goddess, okay? I am everything, okay? I am, you know, I am part of the, you know, the divine. The divine is a part of me, and, you know, I am, and so are you guys, okay? And that's how I see it. I don't like the titles, witch, black magician, just all this stuff. I'm not into it. The left-hand path, these Luciferians and all of that. You know, don't get me wrong. If that's what they want to do, that's wonderful. But I refuse to be stuck in one belief, okay? And that just being, no, I'm not doing that. Because there are many different beliefs. And I want to explain something to you. You know, all these gods that are all around the world that people have worshipped for, you know, forever, okay? Those gods are real. Because if they hadn't have been real, but they brought them into existence. They gave them life. Okay? It's all mental. All right? So people can't say, oh, well, Buddha's not real. All these other gods that are just all over the place. Oh, no, no, no. You know, they are. They're real because people believe in them. People worship them. People pray to them. Okay? So, yes, that makes them very real. Okay? And that's why it's, you know, I don't get caught up in putting people in, you know, dividing people and putting them in categories. You know, I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you do. Like I said, as long as you don't hurt animals, children, and old people, I don't care what you do. I really don't. I don't care what you do. It's your life. You can believe what you want to believe. That's your right. You know, and I've studied so many different paths. I've looked into Wiccan. Druids. I'm very connected to the Druid. I like that healing nature. You know, that type of stuff. I love it. I love the only thing that I don't, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's some that I will not, you know, I won't practice. Now that doesn't mean I won't 5 years from now or a year from now. You know, I might change my mind. There are a few. There's voodoo, okay, that's one of them. Now, I do mojo bags. I do, well, that's what they call them. But see, to me, it's a bag that you make. I have all kinds of little tiny, pretty little sachet bags, you know, and you can make, you know, if you're wanting to, okay, you're wanting to dream. You're wanting to dream about a certain person. Maybe you're wanting to lucid dream. Then, you know, get you a little a purple, nice little purple lavender colored bag. I'm looking around, you guys. Let me, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. go. All right. Okay. And I've got, I know one of you guys have been asking about oils and stuff like that. I've got over here, I've got so many oils. Now, I'm all about when you make something, like I'm going to show you guys how to dress your candle for protection, like when you're doing a tarot reading, or, you know, if you're wanting to call in, you know, psychic help, you know, to help you with your work, calling in the spirits, opening your third eye, your crown chakra. I'm going to show you what you can use for that, but at the same time, there are many different things you can use for all of these. It's not just one set deal. And honestly, it's a lot of it is about you, okay? What you feel like you put into, you know, when you're dressing a candle, when you're putting the herbs in. What herb comes to mind to you when, you know, when you're thinking about protection, okay? And that's what you want to do. You come up with your own stuff. I don't do other people's. I have all kinds of spell books and stuff because I think they're neat. All right, they're to look at. They're not for me to use. They're to look at. I like it, and it gives ideas as well. Gives me ideas for certain things, but you want to make it yours. That's what makes it powerful. Okay, always remember that. You know, I see all these people with these money spells on YouTube, and just watch it, okay, and get an idea of, you know, what they're talking about, you know, what, you know, if you're new to it, that's good. Watch it so you know what they're talking about when they're talking about dressing a candle, oils or water, glitter, and you want to make sure that everything is blessed, and you want to make sure that everything is spiritually cleansed. Like I told you guys, I use my Florida water. I have bottles for certain things, and that's what it's used for. Got one bottle just to spray the energy off of me when I've been out. I have one bottle that is for the spirits, okay, that come and go, that get on my nerves, okay. I will spray at them. And then I have a bottle that is for nothing but just my candle work, okay, spraying down the candles, because everybody goes in these stores and they all put their hands on them and touch them. But these are like, whoo, these are the bags I'm talking about right here. Let me see. I gave my grandkids, I had them go make their own little mojo bags one day as a little activity. And, you know, I told them to put their intentions in it, whatever it was that they were wanting or wanting to manifest or create, and go and pick stuff out in nature to make sure that if you take something that is alive, okay, you ask it first, all right, and you thank it, you know, whether it be a flower or, you know, that's just, everything is alive. And I'm obsessed with trees. I love trees. But these make awesome mojo bags. And I know you guys were asking about these boxes that me and my daughter get. You know, we get a lot of stuff that comes in these. It's just really cool to look at, like earth medicine. That's like bath salts and stuff. I will never use this, but it's neat. And I'll be able to pass this on to somebody that will need it, okay? That's what I use this stuff for, all right? And, but I love the herbs and stuff. Now, this happens to be from the witch's box, but they don't put the herbs in these anymore. They use bags, and that just, I wish they didn't, I wish they hadn't stopped doing that, you know? And then we have, see, I've got, over here, I have all my little jars that are labeled. I probably have probably over 120, 130 different herbs. So I have a lot. And in these boxes, they send you even more, which is cool. But I usually get my herbs at the little mystic shop that I go to in Midwest City. But see, they'll send you like dandelion leaf. And I'm going to tell you something. The best deal on a box is the Witch's Moon box and the Witch's Bounty box, okay? And the Witch's Roots box. We get all three of them. I order them. My daughter gets her 3 and I get my 3. I haven't even opened it up from last month because I want to do a unboxing on this channel for that. And they're not paying me or anything like that. I just think it would be fun so you guys can see what, and the jewelry, okay? Just now it's called the Bounty box. You guys, they have it's handmade jewelry, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. They put a lot of work and time into their boxes. And it's amazing. Look at this. Look at this. This is where I got this at. I just love it. But you get a necklace each month in the Bounty. And it's a crystal. And it's made. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And the chain is silver. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? Then one month they sent me. Now I got Lady of the Trees from there as well. Okay, I love Lady of the Trees. I've got the Eye of Ra. Okay. Over there. It's on my Bastet statue. I love statues, you guys. I don't praise any gods or goddesses, okay? But I don't bow down to anybody. any deity, any god, any whatever. Okay, I believe that they walk with me and I walk with them, okay? Now, it can go both ways. I've heard of people that call upon them and are disrespectful, and I think that's a lot of what happens with people getting possessed, having really horrible things that happen to them, you know, because you know, you've got to respect the spiritual world because they can destroy you, okay? And entities and deities, okay, you've got to show respect. But I have 3 that I just adore, okay? I love Santa Morta, and now I put that out when I'm paying homage to my ancestors, those that have passed, okay? I'll make a special candle for them, and I have all their names written down, even my animals, my pets, and I like to do that several times a year. But Hecate, or Hecate, Bastet, I love Bastet, and Demeter is my favorite, okay? Demeter. I love Demeter, okay? Demeter is, I just love that story. I mean, I don't love the fact that Persephone, you know, was taken to the underworld, but where she went crazy and she just flew over the earth, ends of the earth, you know, and she was going to starve everybody out, you know. She wanted her baby. She wanted her daughter. She wanted to know what happened to her. You know, that's that mother's love, and she was willing to destroy everything in this world. And that gets me right here. You know, it really does. It gets me right here. I'm a tree hugger. Let me get your name. I'm a tree hugger too. I love it. Where did you go? I seen that. That caught my eye. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's okay. I'm a tree hugger too, you guys. Well, I've lost you. I've just been rambling on. Let me show. There you are. Oh, Mystical Cosmic Shaman Georgia. You're at... I'm a tree hugger too. It's okay. They have energy. Powerful energy. Okay. Now, it's 8:30. I'm going to show you guys a few more things. Now, I have so much stuff, okay? And I want to show you how to make candles. Let's see here. Well, and incense. I tell you what, they send the most amazing stuff, you guys. The Witch's Moon. Now, a lot of times she's sold out, and you know, you have to be looking out to be able to get, you know, one of those boxes. I guess I lucked out when she first started doing them, and I got on there. Some people, you know, they wait 6 months, okay, to try to get on there, the subscription box right there, okay? Now, yeah, let's go ahead. Let me, because I want to see if you guys got any, anything you want to know, okay? I've been noticing that you need confirmation, okay? You want to know if someone on the other side is thinking of you. And if that is you, and I know there's a lot of you that has said that, does my so-and-so have a message for me? Or you say your spirit guides. Do my spirit guides have a message for me? I'm going to tell you something about that in just a moment. Now, Teresa Gage, meditation, asking for it. But you got to work for it. And you got to clean out any baggage, any trauma, anything. You got to go through that dark night of the soul and literally be the phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay? You've got to have balance and a hold over your, you got to have that, it's a word I'm looking for here. You've got to have control over you. Okay? Over you. Okay. Ingrid Peterson. I keep getting failure. Okay, she's my email. My email is really easy, you guys. It is Taria, Goddess of Earth at gmail.com. Taria, Goddess of Earth at gmail.com. It's the name of my channel, except you add the at gmail.com at the end. Okay. Now I haven't been able to get to my emails. Also, one more question. If you do live classes, will they still be available? I'm not doing live classes, okay? I'm not doing live classes. That's why we're doing live right here and doing questions and stuff. I won't do that live. And even if it was live, yes, you would be able to go back and watch it. Now, that live that I did a few days ago with you guys, I deleted it, okay? I didn't delete it. I put it in my private. Because I had some people come on there that's just, I didn't want to hear their comments. So I just put it in private. But yes, they are available. Okay, now this is what Taria Lightborn, you're asking about, I would love to hear more about the tarot card subscription bundles. I have no idea what you're talking about, my friend. Please let me know what you're talking about there, all right? Okay. Oh, I love you guys. All right. We're going to start with you, Hermit, High Priestess, okay? Give me just a moment. All right? We're going to start with you. Okay, so I do want to address something. All right, you guys. I make crazy facial expressions. This is why I don't do live readings, because you could have an excellent reading and I'm probably looking like a nut, okay? I can look mean, okay? I have this look, and I have these facial expressions. My daughter, you know, she thinks I'm mad, and I'm not. It's just, that's the facial expressions I make. But one of you, okay, is asking about, that you was asking if I'm okay physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's Azure S, okay, is asking this. I can feel a change of emotions, especially from the last 2 videos, like angst or something. Towards the middle of this video through the end, you become more lightened hearted. It's because I'm nervous, you guys. And see, this is different. I feel like you're right here because I can see your messages. Okay? When I'm doing these classes, I'm staring at myself and I'm criticizing myself. You guys got to understand, I am my own worst enemy. Okay? I am so critical. That's what it is. That's what I thought I talked about that, you guys. I'm waiting on this to lift, okay? You know, I'm facing my fears by getting on here, you know, exposing. You know, I'll never forget the first live I did. Everybody, I just felt naked, okay? I feel like I'm exposed. And I'm one of these people. I'm a hermit, okay? I'm a true hermit. I live up to my sign in every shape and way, you guys. I do not like going out in public, okay? I'm not, I love people, okay? But I just, that's just how I am. I don't like being around a lot of people. This is amazing right here because I can communicate with you guys, but I don't have 100 of you packed in a room with me or in a store with me. You understand? It makes me nervous, and I can't even go to the movies. I can't have people sitting behind me. I can't have people all around me, especially in the dark and stuff. You know, yeah. So, and you said you bet that it has a lot to do with my daily life. Well, listen, okay? I'm going to tell you something. All the stress that I have and anxiety that I have, I cause it myself. Okay? And I can admit that. I can admit that, okay? I bring it on myself. That's like today, I started the class. I started taping at noon, okay? At noon. And I kept criticizing myself. No, that's, you're messing up. That's, you can't be doing that. This is supposed to be a class. You know, you need to be more professional. It's that kind of stuff. I am just constantly just, you know, sometimes I just need to tell myself, shut up, get out, you know. So when you guys don't ever get offended when I tell you to get out of your head, I know exactly that 8 of Swords energy, okay? Putting yourself in your own entrapment, okay? In your own mind. That's me all the way. All the way. And it's a battle every day. Every day. So you guys, you can be seasoned, okay? You can be a light worker for, you know, decades, all right? But I'm going to tell you something. You know, everybody has problems, challenges. You know, some people have more than others, okay? You know what I mean? Or some people deal with theirs better than other people do because we're all different. But, you know, I look at it as a learning experience, and, you know, I see it and I embrace it. You know, I've laughed, you know, I get mad at myself and then I laugh at myself. That's all I can do, you know, because I am being overcritical of myself. I know you guys love me, you know, and I know I make mistakes. Sometimes I stutter. And I don't even, it just happens. But I'm fine, okay? I am. I'm fine. I get myself worked up. It ain't nobody but me. It's just me upsetting myself. Oh my goodness. But no, I love y'all, and this is what I'm meant to be doing right here, spirits. Here, I'm telling you, we're fixed. Okay, we didn't make it to the Hermit, but I've got to get off and do the daily reading. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Tomorrow, we will go ahead and go over, back over the, I'll see what questions there is for the Hermit, and we will address them tomorrow, okay? Because I want to pull some cards. So, where did she go? I'm blind, you guys. Okay, let's see. There you are. Okay, we're going to start right here. Hermit and High Priestess. Taria, do you have any messages coming through from my dad? Hermit, High Priestess. This is the big fat yes. He's giving you signs. You need to pay attention. If you get a phone call and it's from a weird number and you answer it and there's nobody there, or it just doesn't make any sense, and or maybe you missed a call and you go to call it back and you know it's going to say what it is or whatever. Pay attention to stuff like that. He's communicating with you. He is sending you messages, okay? He's with you. He's trying to tell you something. You need to know something, okay? And he's trying to communicate it to you, okay? And it's something that I feel like you're really going to want to hear. And it's going to be very exciting, okay? Now, you've got news coming in. You've got something that is fixing to take place in your life. It's going to change. Everything's going to change, okay? Things are not going to be the way that they were, but it's in a good way, all right? You need to be ready for it, for one. Number two, you got to believe in yourself, okay? What's coming in here is coming straight from the divine, okay? It's a blessing. Know your worth. Know that it's coming to you because it's meant for you, which means you can do it, all right? So I'm getting doubt. I'm getting goosebumps now. The hair on my arm is standing up. You may be getting an offer and you're going to be like, wait a minute. You know, I don't know about this. And I'm going to tell you something. It's being offered for a reason. You better take it. But, yes, your father is trying to tell you something. And it's something you want to hear, okay? You could be receiving a letter even. A letter. I see an envelope. Very interesting. Let me know what that means to you. Let me know what that means to you, okay? Oh, no. 100 Valerican, 100 Valerican or Fluorescent. You guys, sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing. Is my dad with me? Yes, he's with you. Listen, okay? I'm going to tell y'all something about spirits. And people always say, well, if you're being reincarnated, then how can, then how can I see a spirit of, my mom or my dad or, a past loved one? We are not all here, period. Okay? This is, our other half is in the ethers, is up in the cosmos, okay? Our higher self, our God self, all right? And our higher self, our God self, is up there rooting us on, okay? Throughout our life. And, being our cheerleader, hoping we're going to wake up, realizing who we are, why we came here, that kind of, that's that spirit, okay? That in all reality is your soulmate, okay? That, well, not your soulmate, your twin flame, okay? Your twin. Now, I'm just, I guess you could come down here. You're always searching for that other part of you, okay? Let me put it this way. You're always searching for that other part of you, and you always think it's your soulmate. It's, the love of your life, okay? I'm going to tell you something. You're searching. You're searching for your higher self, all right? Because I'm going to tell you something. When you have achieved and you've reached that point in your life where you have connected back with Source, with your higher self, you know who you are. You're okay. You don't mind if before, you were one of those people that had to have a relationship. You couldn't be alone. You know what I mean? It just killed you. When you connect with your higher self, you feel whole. You feel complete. You need no one unless you want someone, okay? But it's not a need. It's a want, okay? I just wanted to get that out there. But yes, I'm going to tell you something. So I went off left, but I was explaining how this happens, where you can be reincarnated and how you can still, be in the spiritual realm, okay? Your father, okay, the same as the one I just did before, High Priestess, okay, the Hermit High Priestess. They have stuff to do. They got stuff going on. I'm just going to tell you this, okay? They have their own worlds. They do something. Let me tell you, they do something. They got something going on. And they don't just spend, 24/7 around us. Now, when you call on them, when you ask them to help them or to please, be there with them, they're going to be there with you. Then they're going to stay there with you. And a lot of times you don't even know that they're there. They watch you through the hard times, because that's usually when we call upon our past, our loved ones, and they, it's got to be sad for them as well, but they stay. They'll stay until, they see you picking yourself back up and getting yourself back together. But you call upon them, okay? And I will tell you this much, when you do call upon them, it may not be instantly, unless they get that urgency, I guess, to come. But a lot of times, when I called upon a past loved one, it takes a day or two. And then they will let their presence be known, okay? And they'll move something. Something weird will happen. You'll smell them. Or maybe you'll be sitting on your couch and all of a sudden you've got wind blowing through your hair and you can hear it, okay? They'll let you know they're there. But you can't be afraid of them either. And if they feel that they're going to scare you, most likely they're not going to, they're not going to show themselves, or they don't want to scare you. They don't want you to be afraid of them. Okay? But no, they have stuff going on. Now, angels, they'll be right there. Okay? They'll be right there in an instant. Okay? They've got, you know, but yeah, they've got stuff going on. Now, my mom, and I didn't realize this until here a while back, I told you guys about this. My mother is one of my spirit guides. And it blew. So, and I could totally see that when I, leave this meat suit, I'm going to be right where my daughter is at. You can bet that. And my grandkids. And, I just, they are with you. Remember that. Talk to them. Call upon them. Light a candle for them. All right? It is important to honor your loved ones. Okay? It's very important. Death is part of life. Okay? And it's not literally death or over. It's a rebirth. You're just, when you leave this meat suit, it's the death of this right here. But you're fixing to have a rebirth here. Okay? Not fixing, you are. That's what you are. You're right. You're having it. Okay? And, people, it breaks my heart because people mourn so much for people that they've lost. And I guess though, if you don't see spirits, or you don't feel them or talk to them, then that would I can see where that fear or that loneliness, or I can see where you can have that. To me, death is just, going on to the next phase. The next, chance to level up, or that's what it means to me. Leah Turner, I keep smelling cigar smoke, but it's not my dad's brand. He's the only person I know who smoked cigars. Who is it that's around me? Did you have an uncle that maybe died when you were young? It's like you barely remember him. I guess it would be like your dad's brother. Leave me a comment and let me know. Colleen Fitzpatrick, can I jump on the list? What list are you wanting to jump on, my friend? Hermit, hi Priestess. Thank you so much, Taria. I am a Virgo and I do doubt myself and am critical of myself. I lost my dad when I was 18 to suicide. Listen. I understand that. I'm not going to talk about it because I'll start crying. But he's fine. He's not roaming around. He's not in hell. He's not roaming around, you know, he's fine. Okay? I'm so sick of people that, you know, and religious people do this a lot. That people that take their own lives, you know, are doomed and bound to hell or whatever. Um, that's not true. It's not. Okay? It's not. Not true at all. Jennifer, thank you for doing these conversations and classes, Taria. I would love to hear from my angels, spirits, guides, or pets. Got anything for me? I see a cat. I see a cat. Do you have a cat right now? Tina Blair, my little man is just tormenting. No uncles at all. You know, that could very well be one of your guides, okay, that you've had a past life with. When we reincarnate, when we come back, we always, we come back with the same, you know, it's different roles, okay? We're playing different roles. I mean, at one point in one of your reincarnations, you were probably married to your father and had children. You know, it's all like, we stay, it's like we stay with the people that we are connected with. Now, there is some people, and I, you know, that are born into families and they just have no connection to them at all. And I always, you know, what I feel happens there is you didn't wait, or you wanted to hurry up and come back and be down here, and it's like hitchhiking. You hitchhiked a ride with another soul family, and then when you got here, you know, they're all foreign to you. You know, they're not family to you. You're not close to them. It's just a separation. And so it very well could be you have a guide, okay, or a spirit. And if this has been going on, it also has a lot to do with where you live, okay? Whether people realize it or not, spirits usually, you know, when they find a place that they want to stay at, you know, they usually stay, okay? And that doesn't mean that they died in that house, okay? No, they roam, okay? Spirits, they don't have to stay in one spot. They go wherever they want to, okay? They go where they want to be, where, you know, it very well could be that you have a spirit there that that's there. And I just got looking out for you. Maybe this spirit has picked up on that your daddy, you know, smoked cigars, and that, you know, that's a memory, a fond memory of yours. Maybe that was a way of a spirit trying to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Comfort you. Telling you, comfort you. Yeah. It's crazy. Alice down the rabbit hole. I like that. I like that name. All right. Taria, who is teaching me in my sleep? Can your guides tell me more about this? Your guides, a lot of times in your sleep, that is your higher self. That is, that's teaching you. Okay? Now, your guides will come in your dreams as well. They can be animals. They can be people, just random people, okay? You know, I've heard a lot about regression therapy, or, you know, that's something I would love to do. But, you know, that's a good way to find out what's going on, you know. And another thing, if you're being taught, and you know this in your dream, evidently you're learning something, you very well could be leaving your body. You could be astral projecting, my friend, and going, okay, knowing where to go to get this knowledge, okay? You might be meeting up with your higher self while you sleep, okay? You know, dreams, I'm going to tell you something. Dreams are very hard to get a meaning from, because there's so many different ways you can see it or look at it. And you have to go with that, how you felt, the energy that you felt. Was it good? Was it bad? Does this teacher make you feel comfortable, like you're, you know, at home? Is this somebody that you would be related to? Or does this feel like your personality or energy, or, you know, you kind of have to see it that way and look at it that way. Yes, Taria, especially double water signs affected by full moon in Pisces. Yes. Esmeralda Gerard. Kendra Smith. Taria, do you have any messages from my spirit guides and my fur babies? Thank you. No, I do not. Hang on a second, Kendra. I need to address this, because Diane Brighton, do you dream walk into others' dreams, Taria? No, that is rude, and that's another thing. Reading people, and not having, you don't, whatever it is you're doing, whether you're astral projecting, you know, you don't invade people's privacy, okay? That you don't. And now this is my beliefs, but I'm tell you what, I feel very strong about it. You don't invade someone's sleep, okay? You don't go in someone's mind either, all right? It's like rape, literally. You don't rape someone else's, you stay out of people's minds, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. You'll learn the hard way on that. You'll get in someone's mind that you'll wish you never had, okay? done that before. I learned the hard way when I was younger. No, you respect people, okay? That's like with astral projecting. My granddaughter, Cordelia, she is really, really good at it. I caught her in my room and stuff. I had to get on to her, you know, the next morning because, you know, you can't be doing that. This is my space. You're coming in here. You don't do that, you know, and she needs to know that because if she is to leave the house or, you know, you don't do that. People have personal space in sleeping and dream time, and that is, unless you ask and the person says it's okay, then I wouldn't do it because there will be consequences to pay, you know, with stuff like that. Michelle Rogers, you've got to learn to, get in that state where you have control, okay? You want to have control. You don't want to, and you need to have, let me tell you this, you need to have something in mind that where you want to go, okay, or what you want to do, okay? Do that. Write it down, you know, put it under your pillow, like, tonight I'm going to go here. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to see, okay? Get control over it. It's, because that's not good. That's not good if you're astral projecting and you don't know where you're going or what you're doing. That's not good, okay? Now, Kendra, I haven't forgot you, sweetheart. Haven't forgot you. I got sidetracked there for a minute. Kendra Smith, your guides and passed over fur babies. Kendra, I feel a sadness, loneliness. Did you recently have a hard breakup or divorce or something happen that really broke your heart? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Joanne Barubi, and I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. A message from past ones for me. They want you to be happy. They want to see you happy. They want you to do what makes you happy. Not what makes everybody else happy. You happy, okay? Alright, you guys. I'm going to get off here. It's 9:15 and I got to do the daily real quick. I love you guys, and we're going to be doing this a lot. You know, probably every other night. every other night. You guys are asking about spirits and stuff. And I mean, I don't know if you're seeing this, but they're flashing in and out, okay? They're everywhere. And you can see the lights, too. So you're asking about it. And I'm telling you, they're showing you right now. They're here. Okay? They're with you. I mean, a lot of activity. A lot. Okay? So those of you that are wondering, you know, are they here with me? Yes, they are. They're here. They're going right here. I never went anywhere. All right, you guys, I love you. I love all of you so much. Now, like I said, I'm going to start doing these at 7. That way we can have a couple of hours. An hour's not enough. Not enough time. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. I love you. Good night, everybody.